Hey, I'm Quiv.
And I'm Tommy Pickles.
And this is Sniped. And on today's show, we have the one, the only, Sweaty Betty.
Never gonna drop that vibe. Never gonna let the Betty bunch like slide. Never gonna stress, sometimes petty. Dave walk in like y'all ready. Hey, hey, hey! Sweaty Betty, he don't stress it. Purple pickle in the lobby. And he all right.
You're so
Hey,
good.
Dave, how are you? Tell us a little about yourself. Who is Sweaty Betty?
Hi, guys. I'm Sweaty Betty. I am a father, a husband, just a regular guy who his name is sarcastic. I am not Sweaty. My name is not Betty. I am streaming from a gaming PC, but I like playing on my Nintendo Switch because I think it's more fun. And that's really what this is all about, you know? Yeah, I play Fortnite as my main game, although I grew up on like the Zelda games, Mario, stuff like that. And yeah, we're really more about the vibe than anything else in my community. And that's just why we're here, is to hang out and have a good time every single day. I think that
Absolutely.
covers it.
Oh, I have a slight echo.
We do, and it's, I think, because of Discord.
I can see. X just followed.
I think we're hearing your follower sounds, Dave.
I don't know how to turn that off.
And while we're getting everybody in the party, I was gonna ask you all about your name and where it came from and why Sweaty Betty. I know it's a joke, but was it just it popped in your head and there it was?
Well, Quiv, I'm glad you asked. So my daughter was already into Fortnite, and her Fortnite name is Little Betty Boop. And she thought it would be funny if when me and my wife and a couple of our friends started playing Fortnite with her, if we were all Bettys. So
Fantastic.
sarcastically, she named me Sweaty Betty because, you know, I was the biggest noob ever and had no idea what I was doing. I would like throw medkits at people. My wife is Mrs. Petty Betty. People misread it a lot and call her Mrs. Pretty, but you know it works because like she's really pretty. Our old nanny, shout out to Lauren, is Unready Betty because she's always the last one to ready up, and it goes on from there. But yeah, we're the Betty bunch.
Fantastic. That's fantastic. All right, we're going to get into our first game. We're going to do 2 games of BR, 1 build, not 1 no build, take a break. 2 games of reload. We're going to do trio squads. One's going to be a build, one's going to be no builds. Take a break, and then we're going to do a blitz and an OG. Take a break, and then if we have time, we will come back for 1 more game of BR. So, we'll ready up, and we're going to get rolling, and we're going to start with what started Sweaty Betty's streaming journey. Why do we start streaming?
I almost don't know where to start with this one. I had a very stressful job, and after years, that landed me with a heart attack, what they call like a widowmaker heart attack.
Oh no.
That I probably should have died from. It was October 13th, 2025. And that was a big wake-up call that I didn't like the direction my life was in. And so I was sitting there bedridden for like a month afterwards, and I just mentioned Lauren, Unready Betty. Her and her now husband moved in with us while I couldn't do anything to help my wife take care of me, take care of the kids, the dogs, the fish. You get it. And I was just sitting there bored every day, and I started watching Lauren and Dason play Fortnite, and I was like, wow, this is so much fun. I played video games like 30 years ago. And they're like, hey, you should try it again. So downloaded Fortnite, thought it was a lot of fun. I was like, hey guys, I'm terrible at this. And all of their suggestions were, you should watch streamers, and that'll help you learn how to be better at the game. And I was like, wait a minute, that sounds lame. So I did that for a couple months, and then I found this one guy, Jetpack Louie. I don't know if you guys know Louie. Goblin Glen.
Of course we do. Come.
Oh, Luke there. And
Yeah, we all stem that around here.
he he is my age, lives really close to me, um, has what I would humbly like to say a similar personality type. You know, he's a dad, similar values, everything like that. And I just so immediately connected with him, and I saw him get a huge raid on like the second day I was watching him, and just the amount of like joy radiating from him. I like broke out crying as a grown man, and I realized I hadn't had that much fun doing something that is like a job in my word, like years, like since I was a kid, you know? And I was like, huh, he can do it. Like, why not? Why not me? You know?
Absolutely.
So yeah, I already had a webcam and a mic and all of that, and I just logged on one day and was sitting there on a folding table in my living room, fumbling around on Fortnite, and it just sort of naturally grew from there. I have been blessed by the support of so many other streamers helping me along the way, and yeah, it's just been an absolute blast. The amount of people I've gotten to meet, this community, all of the friends I've made, never looked back.
I think
Absolutely.
every streamer can relate to that 100%.
Yeah, it was like a whim almost. I was like, you know what? He looks like he's having fun. Maybe I could have fun. And then like
Of course
plot
you
twist,
can.
I did.
It is so fun though.
It is.
Streaming is
Right.
just, it's so hard, but it's so rewarding at the same time.
No, that's something people don't tell you, right? That like
Yeah.
It is work.
It is not an easy
Car.
job. Yeah.
Absolutely. And obviously you can do it kind of depends on where you want to take it, right? Do you do the outside content creation, or you just go live? But when you start doing that other content creation, it gets very overwhelming very fast.
Oh,
I don't know what's happening, so
This
honestly.
is what
yeah. I
happens.
haven't been paying attention to the game, but that's my bad, guys.
No, you're
No,
so
you're so
good.
good. Speaking of streaming and how you started, do you have like a moment with your community that you were just like, yeah, like this is worth it. This is what I'm doing this for?
Oh, so that game doesn't count, right? Is that
No, absolutely
No
not.
game.
Mm. There's a couple like aha moments that I remember, you know, little milestones along the way, like when I made affiliate. I remember the first time I got a hype train, I got all like emotional on stream. That was kind of cool. Hmm. I don't- There's one that comes to mind, but I don't know if I should even talk.
If you're not comfortable, you don't have to.
Oh no,
But if
I
you want to
am.
share,
I
you
don't-
can.
Okay, so a dear friend of mine and someone who is, you know, a cornerstone in this community. I won't use their name just in case.
Okay.
Got into a little bit of legal trouble, which was really silly. It was basically like a speeding ticket that they forgot about and didn't show up to court for like 7 years,
Yep.
Mhm.
something like
I've
that.
had an experience
You
like
know,
that. Yep.
it's not like they murdered someone, you know, and so they were arrested, and this is a single parent of amazing kids, and they are an amazing parent. And in the state that they live, there are no bail bonds. You have to pay cash to get out. And so this dear sweet friend and someone who has been a member of this community for like a year, I'm so sorry about that noise, was
You're
unable
so okay.
to make bail. And this community came together, and I said, hey guys, I'm going to go live. And here is, you know, the Cash App, the
Followed.
PayPal, everything. And I am not going to end my live until we have raised, I don't know, it was like $2,400 that they needed to get out of jail. It was like, it wasn't a little bit of money. And I'll tell you, I was buckled up and ready to be there for like, you know, a month. And when I say that in 11 hours, this entire community came together and raised all of the money needed, you know, I was like, wow, these are some amazing people. I can't believe that I have been able to get this community together and do all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was amazing. I
It was
witnessed a lot of
amazing.
that happening, and um, not only was it amazing of your community, but it's amazing of you as a content creator and a friend to do that for someone else, because you don't always get those kind of those kind of people in your corner.
I mean, it's just, you know,
I don't have.
they would do it for us.
Absolutely. And they have done
I
things
have no bullet.
for me as a, I don't know, sometimes I'm just like, why are you so nice to me?
Yep.
Oh, that one's a bot. Okay. Ooh.
Listen, they're all real here. They're all real here.
So on your
Oh, yeah. That was a real player.
100 on your streaming journey. It's been,
Yes.
you know, if you had to pick one piece of streaming equipment that if you had to start all over again, you would rebuy. It doesn't, like, not your computer, your monitor, just kind of a peripheral. What would it be and why?
I have had so much fun with my soundboard that I don't want to spam right now. But just, you know, like, so I've got this one Channel Point Redemption that is tell a dad joke, you know, and I always tell a cheesy one, like, why do you never see elephants hiding in trees? Because they're really good at it. And then I hit the little laugh track, or like just silly stuff like that, that it just, I don't know. That one has been so much fun. Such a great addition. Or, no, we're going to stick with that answer. Yep.
It's a good answer.
Awesome.
Can I? Too. Yeah.
Oh, I was about to ask you a dad joke.
No, I want to hear that. I was gonna ask too.
It's you already know it because it was stream title the other day. But how do you turn soup into gold?
I already liked it. How?
You add 24 carats. Did
yeah.
you say you do? Did you say
I've
you
never
don't
heard
like
that
it?
one.
No, I was
No,
like, I needed a quick stream title the other day, and that's what I saw, and I was like, 24 carats it is.
Oh boy.
This drop was
Dad
not
jokes,
nearly as
I
hot as
feel
thought.
like they're either very funny or very unfunny.
You're either gonna giggle
Yeah,
or
you-
you're gonna
you-
groan.
I get a
And
lot of people
sometimes you
groaning.
giggle because
For
it's
sure.
so unfunny, you know?
So if you had to in your little in your family, because you know you've always got an IGL, who would your IGL be IRL?
In my family? In real life, it is absolutely my wife that like keeps my entire life together. Are you kidding? In game, not so much, but yeah, that's
She does great as an in-game lead in-game. What do you mean? She's fantastic. If you haven't seen, Dave plays with his wife quite a bit. And she actually is very good at the game. But
she is very good at Fortnite. She does carry sometimes, but so like there will be times where if I'm playing with her and like another streamer, right, and I get off, I have just been sitting on the couch unwinding for the day, still watching her in like Chewy Beans chat or something like that. And they'll be like looking at each other like, okay, so now what do we do? They both say, I don't know, Dave left. Where, I think we're supposed to like rotate somewhere or like something happens now. I don't know.
So speaking of like playing with your wife, does
Yes.
it ever cause arguments? Not like real arguments, or just like when you're playing in the game together, do you guys ever disagree or have a tiff while you're playing together?
While we're playing together, no. But you know, like that night, we're like
Are you
laying
sleeping
in
on the
bed.
couch?
Yeah, and I'll be like, oh, hey baby, can you just check to make sure the door is locked before we go upstairs? And she'd be like, well, you didn't reboot me. Okay. I was over there just shopping. You could have rebooted me. Like, okay, guys.
that's, I would say the same.
I'd say that's the most serious it's ever come back on us.
Yeah, for sure.
So we know you play on Switch. My question
Yes.
is, why did you choose the Switch? And just to follow up, I'm going to ask now, do you think there's any unique advantages or disadvantages for playing on Switch?
So one thing I've heard from other Switch sweats is that you can use gyro aiming. I don't know if you guys even know what that is.
Not a
Where,
single idea.
I don't think
Where
I got
like
that
on
either.
like on phone apps where you can, you know, like tilt the phone to move stuff and things like that. You can turn on a setting on your Switch where like moving your controller around will also aim. So it gives you like a third point of access besides your two Joy-Cons to like help get stuff lined up. That being said, I have never used it. Oh, Quiv, can I have that? I love blowing
Go
people up. It is my favorite thing this season.
That is my least favorite thing this
I
season,
don't
if I'm
like being
honest.
blown up,
Well, no one likes being blown up.
you know? But I do like blowing other people up. So you've never used the gyro aim. What I know, so I know you've got like a capture card where you
Yeah.
so you have a bigger screen. But I was just wondering because we've got a couple of Switch players. I haven't played on Switch, obviously. And I was just wondering like if it's because that's what you're familiar with. Like I'm a PC player, but I play on controller. So that's what I'm familiar with.
Yeah, I tried playing on PC and mouse and keyboard and stuff a couple times, and it's so foreign to me. I think that like this is just what I learned the game on. That at this point, it just I don't know, it feels more natural. I guess
No, that's 100%.
something like that.
I was having some health issues, so I bought a Switch to play Fortnite in my bed. I couldn't even shoot the ground. Like I was just spinning in circles. I didn't know not a single light. I looked like I was 2 years old playing Fortnite.
So I don't know if you can see on the screen. I got these little like Joy-Con extenders on my controller because yeah, the sensitivity no matter what you do is crazy on a Switch.
See, I was trying to use the handheld one.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's the and this is still a Nintendo controller, so like it's
Yeah.
a pretty similar range of movement and stuff. But adding those extenders on it and just a lot of like tinkering with your controller settings has really helped a lot. But yeah, I don't know. It just it feels like these are the crappy graphics that I'm used to with it.
Oh, we play on performance mode. We also have those crappy graphics.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just I like my Switch. It's like cozier almost.
No,
Right.
that's so fair. I have
Do
one
you
more.
ever play other game? Oh, sorry.
Oh,
go
can
ahead.
I just ask one question just because it's relevant and I was curious? It's
Yes.
off topic, but it's on topic. I was informed by a little birdie since you've started the lovely rivalry that you have 1,400 rivalry wins. And I'm just curious if you have any advice to people who want to up their rivalry wins, how to get there.
I think it's like closer to 1,500 at this point, honestly.
Sorry.
Movement. That's really all I'm doing is I don't know. Oh no, Tommy.
I'm knocked, but they're 183 white.
I killed both of them.
Nicely done. I will roll my happy butt to the reboot van. Oh, they're also rolling their happy butts to the reboot van.
You go to the reboot van.
Working on it.
I'll get Miss Pickles. Yeah, oh god, I'm not paying attention. Yeah, I carry this game is not a great example because I'm not paying attention right now.
Their teammate is there. I was a trap. I'm sorry.
But I normally carry like 2 to 3 pieces of movement.
I've never been happier to give somebody a bazooka in my life. Good.
Is that you in the reboot van?
It is not. I'm
No.
dead. I am absolutely dead. We got
So my question was just kind of like, so I know that you play on Switch. Are there any other games that you like to play when you're maybe even not streaming, that maybe are only on Switch?
Oh my goodness. So I started this thing recently that really helped me in Chapter 7, Season 1 that I did not particularly like, by the way. I was not amused with that entire season.
Yeah.
that I needed a little like wind down time after streaming. So I went over on TikTok where I had like almost no followers, and it was kind of peaceful that I was like streaming to myself. And I started playing Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, which, if you guys don't know, are some of the newer Zelda video games on Switch that kind of reminded me of my childhood, and it was so much fun. And
Do you still do that?
Yeah, you still
I mean, I haven't been great about it. Oh god, I'm dead. Why are these guys so good at Fortnite? They must do like aim trainer maps and
They really
corny
love
stuff
it.
like that. Oh my goodness. But yeah, Breath of the Wild is like maybe the best video game ever made. So I have such a
I've
blast
heard a
with
lot
it.
of good things about it, yeah. Oh, we can see kind of in the background, you have a drum set. Have you ever drummed professionally? And also, what's your favorite drum solo of all time?
Oh my goodness. These are hard-hitting questions. Yeah, me and my band got together when we were in high school. We actually, I know this is a little cringy, we started as a Dave Matthews cover band. So like
No, that's not cringy. Why would that be cringy?
the people have polarizing opinions on their music.
Okay. Yeah, fair.
But yeah, and then so like that's just the general, I guess, vibe of our music. And wait, there's like 12 teams here. What is happening? Knocked you. Get back here. So yeah, our band kind of just like grew from there, and it was a blasty blast. And then our front man got hit by a drunk driver on his honeymoon in the Philippines and died.
Oh my
And
god.
that was sort of the end of our band from there. And that was
that would be
about 15 years ago. We didn't feel like it was right to replace him. We kind of all went our separate ways. I moved from New York to Tennessee. And yeah, since then, I haven't played the drums with any real people. Just
yeah.
jamming along with my iPad, I guess, you know?
No, that's absolutely
But yeah,
understandable.
I have tried to dabble in teaching the drums. I have yeah, been, I guess, like a professional musician for quite a while. I play the piano and bass guitar, a little bit of violin and trumpet, which is super random. I don't know, I used to do musical theater, and I was in all of the like choirs and bands and orchestras in high school and all of that stuff. And yeah, music has just always been a really big part of my life.
Valid. I also love music. So do we have a favorite drum solo of all time?
I mean, yeah, I guess so. Like, since we're talking about Dave Matthews Band, Carter Beauford has a really good drum solo in the song Tripping Billies in their Central Park concert that I have always had quite an affinity for. But yeah, I don't know. I also listen to all of like the oldie classic guys like Buddy Rich and
Yeah.
like, you know, flamenco sketches with Miles Davis. And I'm a music dork.
I love music.
No, I
I'm not
love
the
that.
only one.
I love music. It's like you love it when you're happy or sad, or if you're sad, you wanted to put it in a happy mood. Or sometimes I like to turn on music that I know is gonna make me cry when I need a good cry. You know.
Yep. He's tracked up here.
Oh, don't even get started on that.
You're good.
Oh no.
So if you did you have a main skin before the pickle as we reboot?
Oh, purple pickle for life, dog. No.
Well,
before,
now.
So I was on the fence about downloading Fortnite in the first place, like having it piqued my interest and everything. But Lauren that very same day was like, hey, you know who just came to the item shop? And I was like, first of all, what's an item shop? But that was the day that Eminem came out as a skin. And I have been obsessed with him since like high school. So that was like the turning. They were like, yeah, no, this isn't a thing. Like, you have to get the game now or you'll never get to be Marshall Mathers. And I was like, oh. And I didn't know if that was true or not. So I think he's been back in the item shop like 15 times since then. But still.
You're probably right.
Yeah. So yeah, that very same day, I got like every single one of his skins, every emote, everything.
So exactly how long have you been playing Fortnite?
I think that was like the last day of chapter 5.
Dang.
And I never
thought you've been
actually
playing for a long time. I'm not gonna lie.
And I never even jumped into a game that day. It was so like the first day of chapter 6 season 1 is like the first time I ever like really played Fortnite. Sorry, I probably should have. I'm not paying attention to this game at all.
Nope, that's what happens.
You're
We all do
absolutely
it.
so good. You're absolutely
Here,
so
also
good.
like you just got rebooted. You probably need
Oh,
like,
I'm
all of
good. I
that.
had all sorts of stuff, actually.
Oh, okay.
I was already almost max ammo. No, that's what tends to happen here. We get locked in on conversation and not in on the game.
Well, I'm gonna die. Oh, no, I'm not. Sorry.
No, you're not.
I missed the thing and I thought I was dead.
I'm used to like accidentally winning.
That happens a lot. That happens a lot here.
Like I'll kill someone and be like, oh my god, that was the last guy.
I do have footsteps on me, a lot of them.
He is inside.
I hurt them and then I ran.
They're up on height.
They are right above me.
Oh, there's somebody behind me? Okay.
Oh, they're right here. They're inside, yeah.
Oh boy.
So we got locked in there on my boat. So another question, since we know you play with, now we're gonna switch over to builds. So we're gonna do that, and while we switch over to builds,
I don't play builds.
No, neither do we.
Either.
I was gonna ask. We know that you stream on TikTok, and we know that you stream on Twitch, and we know that you stream multiple times a day to both apps. So I was curious how you balance streaming with hanging out with your family. Like, how do you keep that balance so everybody's kosher?
Anyway, so people all the time are like, why do you start streaming at like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning? And it's so that I can see my kids before they go off to school.
That's solid. How do you balance it in the evening? I know he's getting his paper towels.
Sorry.
So I was just curious.
Paper towels, WYP. And then, yeah, it is so nice that I get to, pick them up from school in the afternoon and hang out with them. And then I stream again at night, like usually as they're winding down for the day and getting ready for bed. But like, compared to any of my old jobs, I'm okay. Thank you so much.
This is
the fact that like I get to like take my kid to the playground in the afternoon and get to cook dinner with them and stuff like that. Like, it is amazing,
Yeah, so you set your stream schedule around their schedule.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is fantastic.
So like between streaming and my kids, like I got asked the other day by like a first time chatter, like, so what do you do like for fun besides streaming? And I was like, are you kidding? Like, do you think I have a second in my day? Like, no, I watch right now. It is Dino Trucks with my son on the couch, and that's our idea of like a fun afternoon,
W builds.
Oh, that was me trying. So
I
that,
saw,
like,
yeah.
for a build.
Oh goodness. So we know that you know how to drum.
Yes.
Do you have any other hidden talents that we don't know about?
So actually, when I went to college, I wanted to be a fine artist. A studio artist is what I went to school for. I have a BFA in like photography, drawing, stuff like that. I used to specialize in charcoal.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm really into that. I was what they call a latchkey kid.
Mm-hmm.
So I, since the age of like 9 years old, would have to like cook dinner for myself.
Yep.
Every night, and I got really into cooking, and yeah, that actually grew to the point that as like a side hobby with culinary arts, I ended up with like 3 published cookbooks on
Dang.
Italian cuisine,
That's amazing.
like that.
I feel like the
Oh.
lore of Sweaty Betty is that
Is-
he's one person who's lived multiple lives. You know what I mean?
It is so
Oh,
deep.
no, it's so blown out. You guys can't see it. It's a drawing of a bit of my wife.
Oh, that's awesome.
Sorry, thank you so much. It just didn't show up on camera. It's just white.
I saw some of it. No, it did.
You can see it a little bit? Okay.
I could see it. I think you just need it. Like when you were angling it away, you could see it.
Yeah.
When it
Maybe put
wasn't
it at
like
an
straight
angle.
on the light. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I have done W gifted subscription. Sorry.
You're so
You're so
good.
okay.
A tier 1
Yeah, I'm an Eagle Scout. I'm really into like hiking, camping, fishing, wilderness survival, all of that good jazz.
Well, Sweaty Betty does touch grass, is what you're saying
That's
as well.
what I'm hearing.
Back in the day. Oh, who likes the DMR? Because like I don't.
I do.
Not either. Not either. Yep, that's a word. Not me either. I don't like it.
I used to be a professional wedding photographer. Jeez, I don't. I'm sure I'm
Crazy.
missing like a bunch of stuff too.
Are
but-
those any of those things that you miss doing or that you still do?
The one that I really growing up in upstate New York, they had like the Adirondack Mountains right there, which I don't know if that means anything to any of you guys, but I had like all of my favorite go-to spots, and where I live now is in the Smoky Mountains, which is supposed to be like just as great, but like I don't know any of the trails or anything like that, so I find myself not going like hiking and camping as much as I used to. I'd say that's one thing that I really miss recently. That's probably the biggest one, I guess.
Okay.
I think.
So I was gonna ask, because you mentioned you had written cookbooks and stuff. What's your favorite recipe? What's your favorite thing to make?
Oh. I make this panko crusted chicken Milanese with a cream sauce in Parpadel. So it's like spaghetti Alfredo, you know? And
Yeah, yeah. No,
Right.
we do one that's like aglio olio. It's like oil and garlic and noodles. So good.
yes.
So when do we
So
get
good.
like a cooking stream with Dave?
Yeah.
I have considered it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I think it would be a lot of fun.
Same.
Like a little cooking class.
all right, I gotta kill this guy.
You done made him upset.
I didn't mean to yoink that.
Guy was a bully.
There's a whole nother team coming from behind us.
Oh, good. I forgot I could build for a second, and then that was so nice. I don't know if I would do it on Twitch, but like, maybe on like TikTok, I would try that. The problem is, I don't know, like just from like a technical standpoint, like there would be no place to like put my camera where you can still see my stove. Or, like, I'd have to figure some stuff out.
Yeah, you got plenty of time to figure it out. But I would love to see a cooking show today.
Absolutely.
So
So
if
it's just
you,
the whole lobby, like right here.
I
yeah,
think so, maybe.
that's how it happens. So we've talked about
Okay.
the multi-streaming. What do you think is the biggest differences when streaming between like TikTok and Twitch?
You know, in general, people always say that like so the way I see it is TikTok is built as a way to like have each one of the viewers be able to interact with the streamer,
Mm-hmm.
whereas on Twitch, I feel like it is more community centric. And you get a lot more of the viewers talking to each other as well. And to me, that's like the biggest difference. Like even just the way that like the gifts are set up on TikTok, where it's just more like, "Hi, I'm here," and the viewer or the streamer acknowledges that. But like versus a gifted sub on Twitch is like benefiting someone else in the community. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that absolutely
absolutely.
makes sense. So would you say, and if this isn't correct, tell me no. Twitch is more community focused, where you think TikTok is more streamer focused.
Yes.
Okay.
In general.
Because I've also been.
I'm
looking at
sure
people
that
working
like
Twitch
some
or
of that
TikTok.
depends on the community and everything too. Like I know I'm generalizing, but at least
Yeah.
like that has been my experience. Is
Yeah.
on TikTok it's like 20 people having individual conversations with me, whereas like it's beautiful right now on Twitch. Like I haven't gotten to chime in on my chat for an hour, and it
Yeah.
is so amazing to see them like all sitting there talking to each other.
100%. I love our communities. Like in general, I love our communities. They're amazing people.
Yeah, I've recently started streaming to TikTok, and I kind of agree with that to a point. Like, you have the one person that comes in and they want to talk to you, they don't want to talk to who's around you in
Yeah.
like in the chat. And granted, I'm very small on there. Not many people even talk to me, but from the people that I do have, they just talk like to you. And I think I've had like maybe once or twice where they've said hey to someone else. But I do agree with what you're saying, that it's very much like more individualized conversations.
So like, can I ask you, is it,
Yeah.
do you find this the same as me where like, I don't know, when I first started out, I would watch people who have, you know, like 4,000 viewers and they can't even acknowledge 3/4 of them. That's terrible math. It's probably more than that.
Yeah.
Versus, and then so even, you know, I am very relatively speaking small potatoes. I've got like 30 or 40 viewers at a time, and I miss chats and everything like that.
Mhm.
It is so nice that nobody knows me on TikTok, and I can have like 3 people in my stream at a time again. And it like, it's almost nostalgic back to when I first started streaming, where like I can just have those conversations with individuals at a time.
I
don't know,
do
kinda
struggle with reading the TikTok chat though. So when people are in there, it takes me like 10 minutes sometimes. So,
No
you
shade, but
know,
TikTok Live
I'm
Studio
getting
is
better.
It's
you do.
rough. It is rough.
It is. And then when you pop the chat out to put it over, like, so I put it over OBS, it's basically see-through. So like
Mhm.
you can't really see it. I am getting better with it. I'm trying my best, but no, I do like, I think that TikTok could improve in so many ways. I don't think they will, but like I don't think you should have to go through an agency to get a stream key to go live.
Correct. Agreed.
Agreed. Oh, he's in the tunnel. This is exciting.
Is it?
It's a little scabby. Nice. Nice job.
There's you a
That's you.
crown, Dave.
Get it, buddy.
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
that's your kill.
Oh, on me. They just dropped down to you guys. Are they trying to? Cracked him. I don't know he's above me now
He's here.
because I don't know how to build.
Is this an entire squad of
It is. They were in the lobby. When I saw
Juice
them in the
WRLD?
lobby, I made the
Oh,
comment this
boy.
was going to be a fantastic game.
He's trying to rocket launch me, just so you're aware.
I'm gonna rocket launch him.
They don't stop building.
Just keep breaking Breaking it
Got
down.
Bob the Builder here, huh?
I mean, we're in builds. This is what happens when we go into build lobbies.
Let me out. I'm trapped. How do they do this? How did they get out of this?
I don't even know how you got in that.
They built it around.
That's a different team.
That
than the
was
one
a
we're
different team.
currently fighting. Oh, they're on me. Huh. I'm so sorry. I'm so locked in. I do have a question to ask you.
Right.
Yeah, no, we gotta kill these juice worlds, like for a variety of reasons, you know.
Normally we are much more question focused, but these have been some games, man.
So you're a dad. How many babies do you have?
Best thing that's ever happened to me. I love being a dad. Holy cow.
You have 2, right?
I have a 7-year-old daughter. Her name is Eliana, but everyone in this community calls her Boo Boo. Not even positive how that started, but like she's got all her little emotes that just say, "Hey, Boo Boo." I just boxed you in, Tommy. I'm sorry.
You did. It's okay. I ran slap into that one. It's okay. So
and then there's Aiden. He's 4. I think he thinks he's a dinosaur, and he is a
as
riot.
he should.
Yeah. A little homie.
So being a dad, and we know that you love it, obviously. What is your proudest moment so far as a dad?
Oh boy.
You can have more than one.
I mean, like, I don't know, like today, every day. I don't.
I mean, and that's also an acceptable answer, you know.
100%.
Like this morning, I was just sitting there on the couch before I was getting ready to get onto stream, and my daughter woke up early, and literally all she wanted to do was just like snuggle with me while I drank my coffee. And like I don't like, no one warns you like how amazing that is gonna feel, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then they turned 16, and you know.
Then want nothing to do with
Well, he
me.
turned 14. Yeah. It was a rough transition from 13 to 14. I thought I was gonna lose my mind. That's actually when I started streaming.
Wait, you were how old when you started streaming?
No, my son was 13.
Oh, your son was 13.
Or he was
started,
going.
okay.
He was like 14, or 13 going on 14. But yeah.
I was like, excuse me.
No, I haven't been streaming that long.
Okay. Yeah, no, today, my son's nursery school teacher told me that she found out that she is having a boy, and she hopes that that son grows up to be just like my son. And I was like, you're not crying, I'm crying. And my daughter...
Hey, Quiv, do you want to hit these barrels with me really fast?
Yes.
...is some sort of crazy gymnastics prodigy.
Okay, I did see that in your Discord, actually.
Super random. She actually has like national finals for kids older than her in like a couple weeks. And luckily it's only like 4 or 5 hours away from where we live. I was bracing myself to have to go to like Los Angeles or something, but
so you're going to let us know when she's in the Olympics, right? So we can watch.
Oh, no, like literally we are I am so disappointed that Cameo doesn't have an account for Simone Biles so that she can like send
But they
her a
don't?
No, Simone
that would be fantastic.
Because like I need
I'm
someone
serious.
to tell her to eat her vegetables and
and if she's gonna listen to anyone,
it would be.
I mean, kid has like an 8-pack
anyone
of
who's
abs
not
and
mom
she
and
eats
dad.
nothing but fruit snacks. Like I don't get it.
Oh man, I remember right around the time where I first met you, we played in a custom, and I remember you were screaming, "You better not kill Boo Boo." I don't even think you knew I joined. I just joined.
Yeah.
Because I think I had you scared. I think I did shoot at you, and then I hugged you. It was very Sour Patch Kid, you know? But I got taken out by one of your mods. It was a great time.
So we know
that'll happen.
we know that you do you have, I don't know how much of this you shared, so if I'm overstepping, let me know. But we know that you have diabetes, and my question is, because you are such a busy man, genuinely, how do you manage controlling that and being able to keep up with stream and being able to keep up with the kids and like?
I am avoiding looking down at the chat right now because I'm sure my wife is yelling at me,
He
saying,
does it.
"Baby, you don't take care of yourself like you should."
Shit.
He's right next to me.
Yeah, I saw the jump. I saw the jump. Get him. Get him. Right
Yeah,
across the head.
I need to do a better job of like eating while I'm streaming. I just hate
Yeah.
doing that. Like I've always got like the Honey Nut Cheerios and stuff like that ready to go. And yeah, no, it has been a constant argument in my house of me
That's
like
funny.
getting off stream and my wife and my kids being like, "Oh, you're free. Okay, good." And I'll be like, "Hey, my blood sugar is a 4. So like let's
Not a
all
four.
give daddy like a minute here, okay?" And then
Oh,
they all
man.
look at me and say, "Well, whose fault is that?" And I'm like, "Mine, okay? It's my fault. It's my fault."
But I
Did
still
it.
need a minute,
But I
you
still
know?
need a minute.
Yeah. It doesn't make me less on death's doorstep, okay? Let's not talk about blame right now. So,
What
yeah.
has been the hardest, I guess, obstacle since you've been diagnosed, or how has it been a long time?
You need those.
I like punching people, but it's okay. It's okay. You take it.
I just use them
That's
for
so fair.
movement. If you like to use them as a weapon, feel free. I was just using them for movement. I can't use them as a weapon. I'm bad at it.
So mostly because my kids are usually in the room or within earshot. I am a family-friendly streamer, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in real life, I would say I have a relatively grown-up vocabulary, personality, stuff like that. You know,
Yeah.
I'm from New York. We swear a lot, everything like that. And one thing that I have found that tends to go over kids' heads is one of my favorite things this season is to take out these gloves and uppercut people and just scream, "Get fisted!"
Please. Let's just hope they don't go to school screaming that, you know?
I'm gonna get
It's
a
not a
call from my
new-
kid's teacher, aren't I?
Yeah. Let's just hope it's not like a new vocal stem.
Could you imagine?
I think it might become one of my new vocal stems.
Like, try it here. I'm gonna do it right here on Blink. I'm Gone 44.
Okay.
She's right here. She's building.
Ow.
Get fisted.
You say right here. Okay.
Like, did you see how satisfying that was? That I just uppercutted her.
It is. It is
I-
very satisfying to watch.
I just don't want it happening to me, you know?
That's it.
Oh, it's terrible when you're on the other side of it. Are you kidding me? All right, so what are we up to? 1482. Ah, it was a good year.
That's a good year. Fine vintage, that one.
So yeah, I guess I've got a lot of rivalry wins.
You do have a lot of those.
Where is this guy?
It is crazy how small this zone is, but how hard it is to find people in this zone.
There's only
There's
one
so
person
much.
left.
There's so many adorable pitter-patters on me. Where is he?
So,
He's like... Oh, how do you open this door? I bet he's down there.
I'm not sure.
Just fell off.
So
Finding
to
people.
re-ask my question, what has been like your hardest journey with, I guess, your health? I know you talked about at the beginning, your heart attack and everything like that. What's been your biggest obstacle with all of that?
So, one thing I always say is I am like a classic car where it's not the years, it's the mileage.
Right.
And there's not a lot of tread left on my tires. Between playing contact sports most of my life, having a bazillion concussions from that, I also have quite a journey with addiction. But I don't know how much you want to get into that on stream. I have
However much you're comfortable with.
Just whatever you're comfortable with.
I have recently gotten my 16-year keychain from Narcotics Anonymous, so like I'm okay
Well, let's
now.
go.
But
Congrats.
That's so exciting.
but you know, so I don't have much of a liver left either. Like basically the only I think my appendix is still okay, but that's like the only organ, you know?
Yeah, and then it's
Yeah.
questionable, you know? You never know when that thing's gonna...
Sometimes it'll work.
And
I don't know what's happening here,
I don't either.
honestly, and I don't want to deviate from the
No, I know.
conversation, but
they're in this vault. I think it's a bot that's just in there, and
I don't know how to get in there.
yeah, I don't know how to. I
Let's
think
go
you
to
have to be
zones.
Team Ice
Storm will
King to
kill 'em.
open it. So like, I think we're just gonna have to wait for them to die to Storm. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, fair. That's a
don't
good
know.
way to win, I think.
Yeah, why not? A little
So-
anticlimactic. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'd say yeah, the diabetes thing was tough, but I'll tell you guys, if
Yeah.
you have never had a heart attack, and I hope you haven't, it is, first of all, it really sucks. Like it really does hurt a lot, you know? It's unpleasant, but what no one talks about is the like 6 months afterwards before you even start to feel normal. Like just how exhausted you are, and it also really messes up your brain chemistry. And just adds depression to the mix. And
I think they're freaking out. What do you guys think?
yeah, this is hysterical. Hey guys, we win these, chat.
We do.
We're gonna go back to lobby. We'll finish our question. We'll go back to lobby, and then we'll take a 5.
Well, that was a pretty
yeah,
good game. We got a W.
I have so many people in my chat like yelling, like, "Get the key card! Open that door! Go kill him! What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh."
I don't even know where that's at over there. Didn't even,
I don't
Not a
either.
clue. Mm-mm.
All right, I'm gonna.
I'm
switch
just a
this-
Betty.
I'm gonna switch this to reload. We're gonna take 5 minutes.
5 minutes later.
All right, and that was BR. Now we're gonna get into reload. So we're gonna do 1 reload Z no build and 1 reload with builds, and we're also doing trio squads. So
I think we're better.
we're super. We are super handicapped in this one.
Fun
It's gonna be a
fact:
great time.
I have played Reload like 5 times in my life, so
It's gonna be
I get
great.
the concept, you know.
I played ranked reload with you that one day. I think everybody was
Mhm.
done by the time I joined. Very much over it.
I have a question from chat for Dave.
Mhm.
Miss Frizzle would
Yes.
like to know. They have a kid's question.
There
They
was a
want to
network
know
error.
if Dave could be a superhero, what superhero would you be?
Okay. This might just be more pressing. I didn't get into the game.
Oh, you did
Oh.
get into the game. Let's go back to the lobby.
You're so good.
I'm so sorry.
No, don't be
No,
sorry.
It's not your fault.
I'm not sure what happened there.
Fortnite.
Fortnite happened, yeah.
Hmm. I mean, I always.
He's really thinking about a superhero. I think those are such hard questions.
I mean, as like
They
a
seem
little
simple.
kid, I was so obsessed with Batman. But like, isn't every little like 6-year-old boy? But like, when you think about it, like his only real superpower is just being like rich and angry. I'm probably ruining this for like any child listening right now.
Darkness.
Um,
No
Hmm.
parents. That's all I think about when I think of Batman because I
Hmm.
watched the Lego Batman movie and like Lego movie with my son when he was little.
here's one thing
It's
I
the only
don't-
Batman I've seen.
Here's one thing I
It's like
don't know.
Kieran
This
is
is-
a big Batman fan.
Shadow Wolf
Is-
just followed. Shadow Wolf
Is
just followed.
Superman immortal? Like, does he not age? That's what I'm trying to think
There's
of.
like
a
the crypto,
superhero that
what
lives
or whatever
forever.
that stuff
Kryptonite.
is. I can kill him, but that's like the only thing.
Like, that's what I was thinking of, like a vampire. Like that's what I would be, is something that could just always be here. Because like life is so amazing that like I would just want it to last for thousands of years, you know? And
So your superpower would be immortality.
yeah, if I had to pick one, I mean, you know, it goes back to what I was talking about, where you know I lived on a rocking chair in ghetto in Rochester, New York, with a roommate named Cracky, and you know, was basically homeless and an addict, and I was like, you know, is life really even worth it? And one thing that I have learned, and it is one of my biggest messages to pass along to people who are going through stuff, is literally nothing is ever permanent. You know, if you don't like the way your life is going right now, just wait, because it always turns around. It always gets better. It's never too late. It's never too late, no matter what hole you think you've dug yourself in. So being able to live forever and knowing that I could always bounce back into something better over and over and over again, and like just how beautiful life is. I mean, man, I don't think I could ever get enough of that.
I'm not gonna lie. Would I want immortality? No, but after hearing your explanation of why,
I'm dead. They got the gun and I didn't.
We have a flint knock pistol. And then we have one more from Eru. Eru would like to know, what's something you wish you knew earlier when you started your Fortnite journey? Like when you started playing Fortnite.
Ooh.
I'm panicking!
I'm coming, Quiv. I have one gun
you're
with
good.
27 bullets. Something I wish I knew about Fortnite. I mean, about streaming would be an easier question, I suppose.
Streaming would be easier. I had to reload.
What is this gun? What is reload?
There's
this is crazy.
Reload is a whole nother monster.
Yeah, I don't care. Does anyone want whatever that thing was?
No, that's a
this
terrible
gun?
shotgun.
Yeah, it was the
There
worst.
is a combat in here.
What's
like
something
a
I wish I
normal
knew
combat
about Fortnite? That the only way to get better is to play like a sweat. Like, push everything and just act really confident. And that is how you, like, grow and hone your skill the best way possible, really.
That is
what I've
unfortunately
found.
where I struggle.
You know, like when I
I'm
started,
scared of everything.
like I've got a good friend, Dennis, who is like literally an FNCS player. And when I was an absolute bot, just like playing with him and like following him around the map at his pace, helped me so much to learn like, oh, okay, so this is how you learn to do this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think I wish I knew that earlier. That would have helped a lot.
Practice makes perfect.
Like that.
The amount
work.
of feet on me right now is
I
quite
know,
terrifying. Oh, and
I don't
then,
even
okay, that's a
know
lot
what
of
to
fall
do.
damage.
Alright.
Oh, I forgot we had crowns just that quick.
So I know that you play Fortnite with your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Does she ever carry you? Is she the carry?
She thinks she is. No, she's really not that. For her age, I would say she's really good at Fortnite.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy to think that like these kids are growing up with controllers in their hand, not like I could do when I was a kid. You know, that
But you also have to think.
like an advantage they're gonna have.
Like, woo, sorry. She's also playing on Switch, you know?
Yeah.
I love this game so much.
It has almost become a joke. Like other people refer to her as the actual Sweaty Betty.
Probably is. I believe it.
Oh, I've got this stupid shotgun again. Okay. Or wait, is this a different one? This might be a different one. I don't even know, guys.
No, you're good. It is. Reload has a completely different like weapon set and play style.
This guy's so low.
Yeah.
I'm trying
landed
not to
away from
panic.
you.
Oh wait, I know
Not
this
gonna lie.
gun. Ooh.
I was about to say,
a
there
Flex
should be-
SMG?
Yep, the flex is in and the combat is in. So
Okay, these are fun.
Okay. They are bots, and they are eating me up.
They ate me up too.
There
I
is a real
understand.
guy in there.
I always forget you also don't have overshield in reload. So like once you're done, you're done. Vimbo has a question regarding food. Do you know what a garbage plate is?
Oh, of course I do. And I am a Nick Tahoe's guy, not a Hots guy. I'm assuming they're from Rochester. I love that. So a garbage plate is one of those things that unless you have had at least like 3 adult beverages is just the grossest concept ever. Otherwise, it is just amazing. Gosh, it's been so many years. Let's see if I can even remember what's in it. But it's like hamburger patties and mac and cheese and French fries and like they basically take every delicious food ever and just cram it into one like styrofoam container, and you're supposed to mix it all up together and eat it. And at 3 o'clock in the morning, literally nothing hits the spot like that.
Well, now I want one, and it's not 3 o'clock in the morning.
Right? Vimbo says he begs to differ. He would eat it without the spicy water.
Really?
They just like the garbage plate.
Well, he's built
What's your
different
favorite
then.
midnight snack?
I am a sucker for making myself like nachos in the middle of the night. But like just
Is it like the microwave, like the Step Brothers kind of nachos, or like the really good nachos?
no, literally just the cheap, disgusting, like in the microwave with way too much cheese on them.
Oh, so the Step Brother nachos.
Uh-huh. I love that the opening scene of Step Brothers. Like what a great shot. Maybe not that much cheese on it, but
So talking about your journey and everything, what was something that you would tell your younger self like now?
oh god. So there's that philosophical question all the time that people get asked, right? Of like, if you could have $1 million today, or like go back with everything you know, like what would you do? And like, there's no amount of money that if I could like redo my life, you know?
Right.
Yeah. I don't,
But what is something that you would tell yourself now? So you don't want to go back, but like if you were like when you're in the thick of it and there's something that just you would tell yourself now to keep you, you know, what would it be?
I mean, definitely to like stop and smell the roses. Maybe don't like spend all of your money, you stupid SOB.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Could get out of a crouch. That would be great.
Hold on.
I
these
could
guys
get
are
through a
annoying me.
build, that would be great. Oh my goodness, I'm shooting.
Guys, why are these games so intense tonight? Whose lobbies are we blaming, by the way?
Quivs.
Playing. Sweaty it will be. That's what they said. That is indeed what happened.
Is there something in life, like just the small things that make you happy? What are one of those small things that bring you the most joy?
Oh, don't just say food.
Listen, valid.
At this point in my life, it is absolutely my family. Like, nothing keeps me going like my wife and kids. They are just my like light at the end of every bad day that I'm having. I used to really be into cars. Like if I was having a bad day, going for a joyride would always cheer me up. Yeah, I don't know. I think those.
Do you have?
Those are big ones.
It's a lot of feet.
There is a lot of feet. We're in that end game.
I know. I'm trying not to just be locked in because like.
No, it's hard. It's hard.
it.
That's the whole point. That's the whole point. With if you had This is the question we ask everybody, and I waited a little bit to
Okay.
ask you. If you had a theme song, what would it be? Like already one I could look up.
So speaking
Like,
of
would
how
give you-
I was obsessed with the Dave Matthews Band for quite a long time in my childhood, everything like that. He has a song that he thought was so deep he couldn't even come up with a name for it. So it is just song 27. And the final lyrics of that song are, "So I will live as I see fit. And there will be those that will not like it. But in the arms of my woman, I find my way home." And I have learned to be unapologetically me. And I know that there's people that don't always agree with what I do or what I say, but life is too short, and I really don't live for other people's approval anymore, like I probably did when I was younger. It might also help me, you know, have more viewers sometimes, but above everything else, I am gonna be Sweaty Betty.
And that's
As you
what's most
should.
important.
Every time I've ever started like a journal, anything like that, as like a reminder to myself, I write those lyrics on the very top page.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Oh God, there's 6 people left.
There's 6 people left.
We're
Build
cooking.
is crazy. Reload is crazy. We are cooking. And remember, chat, we're doing trio squads. This is not something that is necessarily an easy thing to do. Cooking.
Is there something in particular that keeps you coming back to Fortnite?
I think the main thing that keeps me coming back to Fortnite is that is what my community loves.
Right.
And every time I try playing something else, they beg me to just play Fortnite with them.
Yeah.
And it's the fact of like everyone else seems to have such a good time doing viewer games with me that I'm not sure why. I don't think I'm anything special to like play Fortnite with, you know?
Yeah. I think you're a good time. What do you mean?
I agree.
But no, everyone seems to really like it. And I guess, you know, like right now, we're not really paying attention to the game, but it's the way that this game like brings people together. And like, oh, I see a bush right in front of me. And I think that's
can I
like
get
the
up there,
special
please?
thing about this.
Oh, let's
Hey,
go.
we win those guys. About this game is just the way that you can like meet new people and build friendships and, you know, something like that.
Yeah.
That's what's special about
Absolutely.
it. Plus, they do a good job of like changing it all the time so that it doesn't get that old, except for Chapter 7 Season 1, because that was brutal. But I don't know what it was. Everything in Chapter 6 was fun. Even the Simpsons mini season like wasn't that bad.
I can
But,
agree
like,
with that.
But boy, the first season of like it got so stale for me. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, for me, it just felt it was like I think that's when like so we were already dealing with it in the chapter before, like that new level of sweat with them changing over the lobby. But then it
Mhm.
was just like it was so different from anything that they had done, plus the sweat. But then it just got to the point where it's like the same sweat every day. Like it's just like, can we have something else?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
And that's kind of how I feel sometimes right now.
Yes.
With Fortnite is like, can I have something else? Like we were playing squads this morning and got killed by Raiders. Shout out to Raiders. Great player, but like also our KD all together in a squad doesn't equal up your KD as a like. So what do you mean you're in my lobby
The skill based
as a solo at that? So that was fun. And that's not the first time. Who I don't remember who got us last time, but somebody got us last time.
We've done like bearded blevins, headshot chick.
Yeah, we got killed by them.
There was one more and I can't remember who it was, but that was in a ranked game though. So we were like diamond and they were unreal, double unreal.
makes sense.
So
Oh
My
no, that
moment
was
of pride.
Crackly. Yeah.
Crackly. Yeah, Crackly
Mhm.
got us once too.
Oh, there you
Bearded
go.
Blevins
Wow.
and Headshot Chick was
Yeah.
just a random pubs
Just a
game.
random game.
Mhm.
My moment of pride, my badge of honor was I think it was the heist season. I was just like wandering around in a building. And I turned a corner and panicked when I saw someone and just happened to like headshot them right in the face with a shotgun. And it was Nick A30 and I killed him in one shot.
Oh,
Dang.
oh
I was
man.
like, I killed a famous person. Oh!
I have been in a Delulu match with Nick 830 and I never want to do that again.
Oh, that sounds
The
overwhelming.
chaos, you would even get near the like area that he was in and it was just complete and utter like mayhem.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah, that
Are we gonna? I was gonna say, are we gonna get in?
in Delulu, because you know I have TTV in my name. I would always run into like little kids who are like, "Shreddy baby, are you a streamer?" Yeah. Oh, oh, do you know Bush Camp Dad? Oh, you don't care about no. Oh,
Me?
I mean I
This
do.
is one of the sweatiest drops in the game. Just so you're.
Quiv and I
aware.
become Bush Camp Dad in ranked.
I think
We have a
this
great
is-
time.
Will you
I
tell
think
Savage
since
Mike I
this is
say
gonna probably
hi?
be sweatiest drop. I think that this is probably the time for rapid fire.
Are you ready for
Rapid
rapid
fire?
fire?
No.
Did you say no?
He said, no.
There's about 20-ish questions, maybe less.
Okay.
And you have to answer them basically as fast as possible.
Oh, I'm scared. Okay.
So once we drop off the bus is when I'll start asking them.
No one told me this was gonna be like Torture Dave hour.
I don't think it is.
Okay.
I think it's good questions.
I think
You
they're
know?
All
fun.
right, let me sit up.
Yep.
We're
Okay.
good.
All right,
This is
ready?
gonna be gross. Here we go.
What hurts more, stepping on a Lego or getting sniped in top 2?
Stepping on a Lego hurts more than anything in the universe.
Have you ever muted your mic just to yell?
100%.
Have you ever blamed lag when it was 100% your fault?
100%.
If your life had a Fortnite stat line, what does your KD look like?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
What if your life had a Fortnite stat line, what does your KD look like? So your IRL KD, what does it look like?
Your
I would say if you were
win-loss.
to average it, I have been crushing it in this lifetime. It's at least a 12.
Period. Period. Do you talk to yourself while gaming offline?
Yeah, I can't get used to not streaming. Like I will even glance over at another screen expecting to see a chat.
Yep.
Have you ever played one game for 12 hours in one sitting?
Oh yeah, my record is 31 hours and 15 minutes.
That's insane. Crunchy or
Just
smooth
basically
peanut
off the
butter?
Crunchy.
Pineapple on
that-
pizza.
That makes it not pizza. I have never tried it. It's good.
Is
Not
cereal a
pizza.
soup?
Cereal is not a soup. I just because it was never cooked. Even if a soup is served cold, it's not a soup.
Okay. Ketchup on eggs.
No, what? Why? Cheese on eggs.
Do you 5-second rule your food if you drop it on the floor?
I'll 20-minute my food. I don't care.
Spicy
we don't
or
waste food.
sweet?
Spicy.
Most
No.
useless talent.
Can I say drumming? No.
Sure,
Um,
if that's what you want.
I guess that was the knee-jerk answer.
Okay. Would you survive a zombie outbreak?
Absolutely, I pride myself on. I actually have a tattoo that shows them what's called a 46er. I'm a
Uh-huh.
wilderness
No idea what you're
survivalist.
talking about. Okay.
Eagle
Okay.
Scout,
Period.
all that stuff.
Period. Would you rather win 1 game a day or lose 20 but hit 1 insane clip?
Of course I will. Boo boo. I would. Midnight, I love you. I would so much rather just win.
Okay,
I like winning.
same. If you had to 1v1 your past self, who wins?
It's crazy how much better I've gotten at Fortnite in the past year. So like it would be a 10-0. I would crush them.
got
Okay.
it up.
I'm sorry. I got into a little bit of a fight. Who carries harder in Fortnite, you or your wife?
I carry.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let us know if you're sleeping on the couch tonight.
I was just nearly enough.
If your life was a duo, if your life was a duo, who's the real MVP?
Oh, I'm getting trolled. Real MVP in my life. I mean, in recent years, my wife is the one who has sort of like kept my head on straight and kept me going.
And would your wife revive you or loot your card first?
She would loot my card first.
Okay, period. And that's the end.
Okay.
See, it wasn't so
Yeah.
bad.
Shout out wifey.
So you said you like spicy over sweet. What's your spicy food that you like? What's your favorite spicy food?
I have always been a sucker for pad thai,
That sounds good.
but
Never had it.
yeah, I just
It's so good.
I've never been a big like sweets person. I don't know.
That's valid. I definitely have a sweet tooth. But
Like,
not being a sweets person, what's your favorite dessert?
Anything chocolate peanut butter. Oh, like Adam's Ripple peanut butter pie from the Cheesecake Factory. Don't even get me started.
All right. Solid. I think we have a lot of peanut butter chocolate lovers. I think it's a solid combination.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I was a grown up before I realized that like you're just having a bad day and it's not your birthday, you can still go get yourself a birthday cake.
Right?
Like, you can just-
Absolutely.
Like you can just go to a bakery and just like pick up a cake and no one is gonna question it either. Like no one's gonna be like, is it your birthday? You can just do whatever you want. You know, you're a grown up. You can make those
You're
decisions.
wrong. Goodness.
Oh. They're good at Fortnite.
Yeah. They hold each other's booty cracks
hold
just
each
a
other's-
little bit.
Mhm.
I said booty crack, sorry.
You're fine. You're so good. So what do you think of Reload so far, Dave?
I'm trying to like God, my chat is funny right now.
He's never playing it again, is what he
Never?
thinks.
What's
And
your
you're
favorite
more
dessert?
than welcome
The
to.
answer is me.
There's some decent loot there if you want to drop on it. It's not great, but there is a little bit there.
Oh no,
I'm
we
not
never
gonna
shared.
lie, I
that.
died
was
trying to go for a
saying, like,
crown.
for anyone who wants to like run a question past them, but yeah.
Is there something that you want to tell your community that you maybe don't always get to tell them?
I think I get caught up in like playing Fortnite some days, and I don't always know if my gratitude shows through on a day-to-day basis looking back on it. Like there's some days where, you know, maybe I'm not in the mood to stream and I just do it anyway or whatever. And first of all, if I'm having a bad day, I can guarantee you someone in my chat is having a worse day than me, and I'm just not. You just shot me.
I did.
I don't know if I'm always empathetic to that. And, you know, I couldn't do any of this that I do if it wasn't for them, if it wasn't for every single person in this community. And I just want to make sure they all know how freaking grateful I am. It blows my mind. I have a couple people, I'd say I'm up to like 12 people that are on a stream streak that is over 200 now.
Dang.
And the fact that they pick me every single day to like come hang out with just literally blows my mind. Like they come back every single day and they want to hang out with just Dave. Like I don't know. It blows my mind, and I don't know if I thank them enough for it.
Absolutely.
So if you could take this opportunity to tell your chat the one thing they do for you that you don't think you show appreciation for enough, what would that be?
So one of the reasons that I think we touched on it earlier, that whole jetpack Louis thing, right? That was sort of my changing point. And don't get me wrong, like I could shout out 800 streamers who are like such inspiration to me, at this point in my journey, you know. But like that was the first aha moment. But he was doing a like AFK dance party, which is something I do from time to time. And everyone in his chat was just spamming emotes, like dancing along with him. And I thought that was the coolest thing. And then, you know, I started streaming, and as everyone does when they start, it was like just me and my wife in the chat. So I didn't have something like that going on. And now, you know, I have a full community of people. And every time I'm sitting there like dancing to Fireball and being silly, and I look down, and my chat is just filled with people spamming emotes like that, it's such a cool feeling of like, that was my like unattainable goal when I decided to go buy a $12 capture card on Amazon. I was like, someday to be able to feel that level of joy. And so, yeah, every single time I look down and I see them spamming all of those silly emotes in the chat, it just, I don't know, it hits me right in the feels, right in the cockles of
No,
my
I
heart.
love that so much.
And I don't think they know that like how much that means to me when they do. That's just something that is like almost just a reflex in Twitch, right? Like people do that, you know?
I love that so much. And it's true. Like when chat is quiet, obviously you appreciate the lurkers and you appreciate them still pulling you out. But when you have people in there yapping with you or dancing with you or whatever the case may be, it makes you like the love, you feel it like 10 times more.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's
it's
right.
something
Darn
so
you,
simple
lurkers.
that
So we know you have a Sweaty Betty theme song that was made for you, but if you had to pick a song for your chat, like an intro song for your chat, if your chat was to rate in and you were like, this is the song I want people to think of when they think of my community.
So before I had I had a intro song made for me, and people were fascinated that you could just like make AI songs. But then I had 2 other people in my community also made. So I have 3 songs, which is like crazy and probably overkill. But oh god, I'm so dead.
Same.
But
I've been
before
dead
I
this whole
had an
time.
intro song for like my entire streaming career, it was "Let's Get It Started" by the Black Eyed Peas.
Nice. That's a
I
good
always
song.
thought that was just, like, such a fun, happy way to start the stream. What is this clown doing? I missed every shot. Nice.
I do it a lot. I've been dead a lot this game, you know?
It's not going great, guys.
It's going fantastic. Again, you got to remember, we're trio squatting. And honestly, for trio squads, we're not doing too bad.
Is there like something that you hope to achieve with your community in your streaming journey? Something big, something small?
I would say the main things that I'm looking forward to right now are, and I know this might seem crazy because I've only been streaming for like just over a year, but this summer I really want to try like one of those partner clutch thingamajiggers.
Yeah.
It seems like it might be attainable for me, and yeah, I think that could be a lot of fun, and just like I love having a challenge and like something that I can reach
Oh, there's
for.
people up top.
Yeah, that's
try
kind
to
of why I'm
achieve.
hiding in this bush. No, that's amazing. Do you have a time frame of when you want to start it, or?
Are you looking for like
Kind of like pick
general summer?
a month, like maybe June, July, one of those 2. We'll see when we get closer. And I am so overdue to have Sweaty Betty merch,
Yeah.
and that's something I really need to try and accomplish as well.
So if you, since you're looking at this, do you have any ideas in mind for your merch? I'm just curious. You don't have to like give it away, but like, do you have ideas?
I'm so sorry. I'm not sure what's happening to me right now.
A lot.
Well, you're kind of pinched.
Yeah, I'm dead.
I've been dead.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
No. Yeah, I don't. So, when I was in college for fine arts and all of that,
Mhm.
I actually got approached by Abercrombie and Fitch, who wanted me to move to Columbus, Ohio, to full-time lead like their graphic tees department. They just really liked my style.
Yeah, there was
Oh,
nothing I
that was
could do
bologna
there.
sandwiches. And
I think I'd rather step on a Lego.
so I have such a background in making merch and like that kind of stuff that I think it could be a lot of fun. Like all sorts of different. I mostly just picture stuff that just says like Schweddy on it.
That's fair.
Yeah, that
Spelled
would be really cool.
spelled the
But I
silly
also
way I
think it would
do
be
it.
really cool if you did like a charcoal drawing and put it on merch.
I think that would be cool as well.
Hmm. Maybe even of this amazing purple pickle that you rock.
Heck yeah.
Not the purple.
All
There's
right.
just
So that was reload.
It's-
Do you want to do? Are you okay with skipping OG and just doing one more BR? So it would be Blitz and then a BR. Or do you
yeah.
want- Okay, I was gonna say if you want to do OG, we will absolutely do OG. So we're gonna do a Blitz and a BR. So I'm gonna go ahead and
Okay.
get that. Ready?
No, I thought this afternoon about like, should I put on like a button shirt and like do my hair and stuff to
Yeah.
be like,
You were so
you know,
silly.
putting my best foot forward for the podcast? And then I was like, no, you know what? Like, let's be the authentic me with
Exactly.
like the dog hair all over my hoodie and just
I promise you this blanket is covered in Molly hair, which is my dog, and my pants are probably also covered in, which is why it stays down there. Otherwise the hair gets everywhere.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get us rolling into the next segment and then we can
Nice.
continue.
It's not nice when you're wearing all black though. But no, Molly
what kind of dog is
sleeps
Molly?
on the she's a German Shepherd lab.
All right. Again, we're
Uh-uh.
doing trios and
Yeah.
squads for Blitz. So
She's a little
You know my
stinker is
dog
what
is
she
a
is.
German Shepherd Lab, right?
I did not know that.
Yeah. Wait. What? Have I never seen your dog? Oh God, Blitz.
Blitz.
He's
Blitz
not
and
here
then a BR,
today. But yeah, she's a big little chunky thing. And she's a menace. Her favorite thing to do is to come in here and take a nap until I start streaming and then scream to get out. And then I let her out and then she busts in like the police like 5 seconds later. And it's like a ring around the rosy.
Wait, they've got a sweeper shotgun. in
yes.
Blitz.
I also have something I think you might enjoy once I find you.
Oh, this is fun. Yeah, Tommy. I don't know. Maybe you've never seen my dog. He's a big old chonker.
I don't know that I have ever seen the puppers either.
Who's shooting me and why are they shooting me?
Oh, nice. Minis.
My favorite thing of Blitz is just how you like poop out the new weapons.
Same. I also like if you play it all the time, I also like the pace of Blitz once you're used to it.
Oh,
Did you
Would
play when the
like
One
these?
Punch Man?
Oh no, where'd they go? I dropped them. I had the gloves.
When the One Punch Man medallion was in Blitz?
So like the only time I play Blitz is when I get peer pressured into it by my family.
Oh, okay.
My daughter loves Blitz. She's got like the whatever the highest like wings you can have is.
Oh, I
and
love
everything.
that. I was at the very back of the map minding my business, and one of the people did find me very quickly.
Knocked one. Knocked one.
So your
dead.
end goal with content, is it partner or is it beyond that? Is there something that you want to you want to accomplish within your partner journey or your streaming journey?
I mean, I have sort of learned that I don't really want to be like, I don't know what's in it for me to be like super famous, I guess. You know, like that's not.
Yeah.
I want to have a community where I can pay the bills, you know, and beyond that, yeah, that's
You're the last
partner
one.
will certainly help with that. And
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
oh god, I'm getting shot so much. Flippin' blitz. Are you guys both dead?
We are, unfortunately.
Oh,
I
don't
tried
do
to
this
tell
to
you.
me. But yeah, I mean, I think that's just, you know, getting to meet new people and interact with people every single day is such a blessing with this job.
I agree.
And, yeah, that's really every single time I get a first-time chatter, it like there's no feeling like it. I mean, except for that half the time it's someone saying like, "Hey, can you gift me the battle pass?" or "Best viewers at streamboot.com." But like besides that,
So speaking of first-time chatters, what's your least favorite and most favorite first-time chat?
ooh, that's a hard-hitting question. What do I enjoy from first-time chatters? I guess when people come in and don't know anything about me, and their initial question is, "Hey, can I play Fortnite with you?" And I'm always like, "How do you even know you want to play Fortnite with me?"
Right.
You know? I always thought that was an interesting one.
Yeah,
I
for
don't know
sure.
how to
That's
res-
the last one, by the
I was
way.
about to say, I think that's it.
Let's
Nicely
go.
done.
Chat, we win those.
We win
We
those.
do,
Those
we
are
do.
nice. So
But yeah, you know, I was hesitant to put TTV in my name because I
Yeah.
was so worried that people were going to come into my stream and be like, "You're stupid," after like a game or something. But like literally 99% of people come in and they're just like, "Hey, you're good at Fortnite. Hi." And I'm like, "Oh, well, this is pleasant," you know?
yeah. All right,
Um,
this is the last game.
All right, so your least favorite is when they come in and want to play with you. What's your most favorite first-time chats?
yeah, I guess when they want to play, even like I don't understand the people who just come in and their first time chat is, "Can you gift me something?"
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
like the fact that so many people do it, it has to be working somewhere.
So I have asked when
Or-
they've done it to
or
me.
they
I've
would've
said, where has this
stopped
worked
now,
for
right?
you at? And some they wouldn't say really where, but they say they do say that like 3 they've done it, like out of every 10 they maybe get like 2 people to actually do it.
Seriously?
I'm just
That's
curious.
what they
Also,
said. They're
I
not
don't
getting it
know.
from me, but that's what they said.
Like, I
This
love
one
giving back to
is-
my community, but like a complete stranger, like I'm
Yeah.
not gonna.
We'll
I
do
think my
squiggle
like
here.
most favorite first time chats when they come in and they just have something silly to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that's when I'm like, you're gonna fit in here. Or when they come in and they have a silly name and they know it, so they kind of come in a little quiet, and they're
Mhm.
like, you know,
Yeah. They
Here-
let
here
the
I
name
am.
speak. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
100%.
So no, but my least favorite is definitely the like. I do community games, but I just want you to be following for a little bit, come chat, hang out. But when the first time chat is, "Can I play?" I'm just like, no.
Yeah. I think that's kind of
Like-
a common like.
Yeah, like get
Or
to know
when
us.
they come in and they're like, "Can you play map?" No, I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah,
We get a lot of those.
And
that's
like, you
usually
know,
bots, you know.
sorry, that is a good point. In that my wife just said in my chat is we had a first time chatter who just said, "Oh hi, it's good to be here," and his name was Robin Hood.
Oh yeah, I know
Yeah,
Robin
we
Hood.
know
They hang
Robin.
out in my
No.
chat.
Probably-
I think they just came in and said hi, and I said, "Oh my god, I love your name."
I said, "Oh my god, I love your name," and
Yeah.
he's
yeah,
just been
it's
there
a great name.
Where like the name just speaks for itself. He doesn't
Yes.
It really
know-
does. At first, it kind of throws you off because you're like, "Am I about to get trolled?" Or you know, but then they start chatting or whatever. And no, they're super sweet.
That was disappointing.
Howie.
Oh, and
Oh,
his
This
teammate
is
is
really
right in
That
that
gun
net.
doesn't hit. I'm very confused because that gun doesn't hit from that far, but yet they hit me from very far with a shotgun.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Yep, I think it just, typical Fortnite. Typical
Typical Fortnite.
Fortnite. Eat 'em up. What is something that you look for in a when you raid into a stream? What is something that you hope for when you raid in?
So that was a tough game.
I was.
Womp
I
womp.
said that one we can do one more. I'm gonna not count
Okay.
that one.
Okay.
I'm not-
So people raid into me sometimes and they're like, "Yeah, you were just on my suggested," and I'm like, "That's terrifying. Like I could be anybody." I will follow someone and at least lurk in their stream once before rating them, unless it is like
No,
a
that's
really
fair.
insistent suggestion from someone in my community that I trust. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I just that is part of like more so than it being a service to the streamer that I'm rating, it's a service I'm giving to my viewers as well. Of like, instead of
Yes.
just the screen going blank, if you guys still want to watch someone, I feel like it's my job to put you into another stream that you are going to enjoy at least as much. So that's really the thing I'm looking for, whether, someone
No,
who
for sure.
acknowledges chat and is like a generally decent vibe is really what it
Yeah.
comes down to.
For me, I just want to come in and I don't need everyone to obviously be so excited, but just like a warm welcome. Not even for me, for the community or for my
Right.
friends, and how I would welcome them into my community is how I want them welcomed somewhere else.
Yeah,
Like I
no,
don't care if you don't say hi to me or shout me out or acknowledge me at all, but at least say, welcome to the people that came.
I my wife gets a good laugh out of it. Like I will mumble under my breath after I am live. I'm like, please don't say thank you. Don't say thank you for the raid. Whatever you do, don't say thank you. But yeah, no, I get, especially like you can be in the middle of something.
I'm the bus
Thank you.
driver, so I'm gonna take us away. Well, I'm gonna let it ride. I'm gonna let the ride.
Okay.
On the 4 field. Yeah. If you had to, we had talked about bots a little bit ago, so this one's a little more serious. I know we've both had a bot follow experience. How do you
Oh, boy.
handle that when that happens? Like, if you could give a new streamer, baby streamer advice, they just got bot followed, they don't know what to do. How would you help them with that? What advice would you give?
Don't do what I did, which is nothing about it.
So if you could change
I
what
am
you
still
did.
sitting at like 10,000 extra followers right now, and I need to fix that. I know the way that the algorithm works on Twitch is like the percentage of your viewers that are watching you, helps push you out onto like
See,
Twitch's
I didn't know
equivalent of the
that.
FYP, right? And so I'm sure that has been hurting my numbers lately. And yeah, I know there are all sorts of websites, tools, things you can go to help get all of that reduced. But in the moment, like, don't freak out about it. I know I handled that part right. Like, just sort of laughing and saying, "Oh, thank you for all the followers," huh? Because at the end of the day, like, if someone does that to you, that's all they're looking for is the reaction.
Yeah.
Same with like if you get trolled in your chat, stream snipe, any of that. Hey, you like how I brought the name back?
Yeah, that was
Um,
fantastic.
They're just, looking for you to be upset. And if you're not, then you won, not them.
Okay, I thought you were a bot. You are not.
I'm a real boy.
They really are, and they ate me up.
There's a pizza on the ground.
I don't have a shotgun, which I'd say is disappointing. Where are they?
Yeah. So I would say they're hiding. There's 2 here.
Oh my
Say,
god.
yeah, 117 white on that Zadie, or that one with the white hair.
You guys warned me and I still.
It's just you. Ooh, these are spicier than I thought they would be.
My shots weren't hitting. Nobody saw
I'm
them.
gonna LG that, I think.
No, that's totally
I
okay.
think that's... All right,
I think
so...
our lobbies together with Sweaty Betty are just too sweaty.
Gross. So before we leave, we always ask Dave,
Okay.
if you could suggest one person to be on Stream Sniped, who would you pick?
Ooh. I'm just feeling 23 viewers watching me right now and knowing like 13
the
of them
pressure?
are streamers. And I can only pick one of them.
We do,
Oh,
to be fair,
no.
we do have a suggestion channel of people to snipe in the Discord.
But we want you to shout
But
one
we
of
wanna
them
know-
out
We want to know.
on live television.
Yeah.
I'm scrolling through who's live right now as like a brainstormer. Who got you?
Ooh, they're on
Um,
the list.
They are indeed on the
They
list.
are on the list.
My Uncle
I
Barry.
love asking this because I like. It's amazing how many of you guys have suggested like people that like we're excited to get to know too.
Yeah. Yeah. So does that mean that doesn't count as the answer?
No,
if he's
it
already on your...
absolutely
No,
counts.
absolutely counts.
Absolutely counts. That's exactly
He
why
said,
we asked.
please don't make me do that
No,
again.
no. We just like to, we kind of like tally up, and see where we need, if we need to get people in sooner or later. And you might be like the second or third person to mention Augie.
It's a much shorter list of people I recommend not to be on, and that's like 2 people out of
That's
1,000
fair.
streamers I know.
That's fair.
But there's just so many amazing people in the Fortnite streaming community that I've met, and like it's also crazy that I see a lot of people who I think are better streamers than me, who every time I jump in and say hi, they have like 2 viewers, and they deserve all the flowers and all the recognition. And then there's people that I'm like, why are there 300 people who are watching you right now? So it's
Some
like,
of us, yeah.
there's that I don't think there's any direct link to how many people watch you to like how much you deserve.
Don't base
like,
your self-worth on
ability.
views.
Yeah.
Don't
Mhm.
Never
base your
do that.
self-worth on views
It's not. That's not how any of this works.
at all.
So,
All right. Well, we're gonna bid you adieu. We will come. We may or may not see you here in a few minutes. But thank you so
Okay.
much for hanging out with us and being on.
And it was lovely to get to know you some more.
I learned things
Right?
about you I did not know about, honestly. So it
There's
was-
lots of stuff I feel like we didn't even touch on. I can't believe like we
Yeah.
have been talking for 2 hours straight though, which is crazy.
which it is, and time flies. I looked and I was like, we should probably wrap up. So thank
Yeah.
you so much. I appreciate you. We'll see you shortly. Bye. Dave.
Goodbye,
Okay.
Dave.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
So that was Stream Side. Thank you so much for hanging out. So this week's guest, as you all know, Sweaty Betty, and we love Sweaty Betty. And next week's guest is Schmeek and Schnoll.
I was like, I just had a brain fart. I know exactly who it is, but my brain was like, you can't say the word.
Sneak and Snow. So if you aren't already following Sneak and Snow, we'll have a shout out for him in just a minute in the chat. Please drop Sneak and Small a follow. If you are not already following Sweaty Betty, aka Dave, you are missing out on a great time. And just to prove our point, we're gonna go say hi to Dave, so you guys can hang out with him and see the vibes over there without the vibes over here. But thank you for watching this episode of Stream Sniped. We will see you next time.
Wait, don't forget to follow us
Don't forget to
on
follow us.
YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, at The Real Stream Sniped.
All handles at The Real Stream Sniped. Spotify, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch. Is that everything?
I think so.
I think that's
No.
everything.
And also make
Yeah.
sure you listen to us on Spotify and give us a 5-star rating. That would mean a lot, and it would help us out. And you can watch video on Spotify as well. Oh, and
For
you could
sure.
join the Discord. Absolutely.
Absolutely. So
We have so many things we can't keep up.
there's a
We're
lot
cooking.
going on and it's all new. So I'm going to go ahead and start the raid if we want to get the raid message in the chat. We actually have one. Thank you to Kenzie. She came up with that the other day for us.
W.
And
Kenzie.
Kenzie. Shwade_Betty.
I think as of our current episodes, they should all be on Spotify as well.
Yes, as of now. Before I do that, this one's a tricky name, so it is with an N. So in a minute, it is Smeek in Snog with a G. So if you aren't following, go follow Smeek. I can't shout them out again. But I'm gonna start the raid. We're gonna go over and say hi to Dave. You guys remember to take care of yourselves, and then take care of everybody else. Tommy, Rachel, would you like to say what you gotta say?
Don't forget to be kind to yourself and be kind to everybody else. We love you so big. Thank you for being here and hanging out with us.
She didn't say it.
And we will see you all next time.